let's brush now in terms of, right, because you mentioned that you're a lecturer, right? And you're also a business owner, right?
That's correct.
Before we continue with this video, don't forget to check out our merch. We have thumb hats, jackets, along with other merch. Feel free to support the movement by purchasing any of these merch using the link in the description below. Let's get back to the video. Which one would you say, right, would be better for persons out there who are working a job and persons who out there have said they have a job as well as a business? Would you say it's better for them to say leave their job or their 9 to 5 to have a full-time business, or would you say they should take their time, right, and transition in terms of being a business owner?
Purpose, objective. Where am I going? What do I want to achieve? You have to ask yourself those questions.
Yes.
And without having asked yourself those questions, you can't really say to yourself why or why not.
Yes.
No, I am not going to say the scale going to be left or right.
Yes.
I am doing two things I love. But at the end of the day, also multiple sources of income. No true millionaire has one source of income. That's why you have conglomerates.
Yes.
That is why you have businesses with, or companies with businesses under their umbrella.
Yes.
So I'm not going to say, boy, 9 to 5 is the way, entrepreneurship is the way. What works for you works for you.
Definitely.
I love teaching, right?
Yes.
But that does not limit me from being a business owner. So I will do both.
Yes.
At the same time. Is it good to have your own business? Of course. You're your own boss. But with that also comes responsibilities.
Definitely.
So a lot of time you're running from a 9 to 5. Sometimes you have less legal or financial responsibility.
It takes a lot of work.
Business owner.
Definitely.
Right? So you have to look at the scale and ask yourself, am I going to take off the chicken to name 1 pound of sprat, which weigh 1 ounce?
Yes. And right, I know a lot of persons, like in terms of musicians and stuff like that, right? I know you're a part of the arts and entertainment industry, right? But like you have a lot of talented persons, right, in terms of musicians, artists, stuff like that, right? What is your best advice to like musicians or upcoming musicians out there who want to like say do music full time?
Well, try and understand the art and the craft. What I have found, and in my even own experience,
Yes.
a lot of people call themselves producers and all of that. I don't have a problem with that. But I've had cases where I have to listen to a track and correct all the drum beat, and the producer couldn't understand why it was off. And so it's because they didn't have the musical ear or training.
Yes.
Make yourself aware. But outside of that, the art, as most things in life, require discipline, commitment, and hard work. Somebody asked me this week, it's a long time I don't see this artist. I said, more than likely when this artist come back, an album going to drop. Or you have to go silent.
Who is that?
I won't say. I don't want to advertise too much.
Yes, yes.
Right? But sometimes you have to step back, do the
Yes.
work. It's not about a hot-head business and hype and all, because hype without substance.
Discovering your purpose.
Hype
Definitely.
without substance is flat.
True.
So do the work. Put the necessary mechanisms in place to ensure that even good business acumen and management is in place.
Yes.
But the big part for me is the discipline, and the discipline to practice, the discipline to know what to do, when to do it, or when not to do it. Right? So I'm going to say discipline, ethics, work ethics. There are so many things. But yes, hold the discipline, go learn, go find out, be aware.
And right, where the last question, right, before we leave, right, the type of music now, right, it's different, say a Bob Marley versus, right, I'm not gonna call any names right now.
Bob is enough.
Yes, what I'm talking about, the new school, the quote unquote new school.
Yeah.
What is your personal opinion on the new school versus the old school, like the Bob and stuff like that? Would you say the music is uplifting versus then? Right now?
Go back to what I said.
Yes.
Everybody's a producer. You have whatever software you use, you record a man, and you have to put on 1 million ton of auto-tune.
Yes.
You're not singing key.
Yes.
And so what you have, in my view, is subpar, substandard music coming out. Clearly there is a market.
Yes.
Because people consuming it.
Fast.
But the next thing is that, how often will you be streamed on any platform for how long? And if you look at, pull up the vibes that you play, that has been a hit and will continue to be a hit.
Longevity.
Yes. Will it be able to stand the test of time? When my great grandchildren come,
yes,
will they know about me?
Hopefully they will see this interview.
That is one part.
Yes.
How long Bob dead?
True.
And the music keep it quite relevant. It's universal. It spans time and place.
Yes.
And what we have now is that you go out a road tomorrow and a new dance come named swing or whatever, or you see a man do something, you write a song for it.
Yes.
It's not appealing to a
given audience.
A market, yes. But at the end of the day, is that market even a market that spends?
True.
So if this artist is supposed to put on a show,
yes,
right? The market that this artist targets or caters to,
yes,
are they the audience who will spend $5,000?
Will they invest?
See you perform?
True.
But people spend thousands of dollars. They make a trip every year to come in July in Montego Bay.
Yes.
To see these big names that I'm talking about.
True.
And if you're supposed to take all of these artists now, what you call modern day,
yes,
and put them on a lineup with just them,
yes,
will you have 1 million people? And the tourist minister like to talk about how much stop over for the tourism season. How many people are going to get coming in, booking at Airbnb?
True.
What is the play rate like on Spotify?
Yes.
Right? Is your music standing, or will it stand the test of time? Is it catering to a wide cross section? Yes. So you have to stop and ask yourself these questions. Alright, I'm going to create this hit. Good. Do I want it to last for today? Stream 1 million times and done?
Yes.
Or I want 1 million streams per month over the next 20 years?
Yes.
And what will it require for me to achieve that?
Yes.
Got nothing wrong with being on point, as I talk about the Vuvuzela.
Yes.
Yeah, you call it opportunity. You have people call it opportunity entrepreneurs.
Yes.
They spot it right now, they deal with it right now. They're not necessarily interested in what else will come.
Definitely.
Right? But for an artist, you ought to think about it a little bit different. And it goes back initially to the value, what you want to be known for,
yes,
your brand identity.
Yes. And the final question, right? Because being at the college level, I know for sure that it's hectic, right, in terms of the workload and so on.
Oh Lord.
So let's brush a little bit on mental health, right? I know for sure a lot of persons are suffering, right, in terms of like their lack of organization, stuff like that, due dates in terms of coursework and so on. Being that you have journey that you have passed that part, right? How important it is for students to protect their mental health while being at college.
Well, as with most things, many things come with time and maturity.
Yes.
But one of the difficulties I'm having now is that many of us have this thing here named a smartphone.
Yes.
But unfortunately, smartphones are being operated by people who, to some extent, don't have half of the smartness as the phone.
Yes.
So you have. I don't want wish to be rude.
Yes.
But that is what I find, because you have all of these apps and mechanisms to assist you with arranging time.
Yes.
With getting work done, and we're not utilizing them. And so some of us, we suffer from time management.
Yes.
Some of us work best under pressure, but we work best under pressure through organization. We have to organize ourselves. We have to know these are the things I want to achieve. What will it require? Do I need a team?
Yes.
in place. And so we become overwhelmed and overburdened when we have so many things to be done,
Yes.
but no real way of, I would say, expressing it in such a fashion that it doesn't burden us so much. So I know I have these things to do. I have a timeline.
Yes.
I know I have this to do. I need these resources or persons to assist me.
Yes.
Time and mental health for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have my mechanisms. I know when to stop. I know when to go and chill. I have a support group. You have to surround yourself with the right people at the right time.
Yes.
Because a lot of us, we have friends, but we don't have friends who bring value.
Definitely.
We don't have friends that we can talk to. We don't have friends that have expertise in the areas that we want to set up business.
Yes.
And so you get frustrated and overwhelmed because you think the support is not there, but all of your friends just wear clothes. No disrespect to that.
Yes.
I want drink Hennessy, right? But you want to run and
yes.
That one word there, you just want bra.
Yes.
Right? So you surround yourself with the braffers.
Yes.
When in truth and in fact you want to move your business to that level, next level.
Yes.
But you don't know where to turn, you don't know who to turn to. And because that now overwhelms you and that contributes and exacerbates the mental health issues that you might have.
Yeah, Fresco on the block, nigga. Whoa. Fresco on the top, nigga. Whoa.